We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball. So striding in, Billy Hamilton. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1. High pop-up. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The spin throw done for the second out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat.
Giancarlo Stanton.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1. Is laid off for ball two. The 2-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
I got to count 2-2.
The pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to deep right field. Martinez looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. Hit sharply on the ground. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this.
And we'll have to leave it there. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he fouls this one off. Lester into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Tapped down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit hard up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. One out, nobody on. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. 0-2 now from Lester. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen on the move. He's got it, and there are two down now. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Lester's 2-0 home. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. 3-2 now. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a check swing, but that's the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. Try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Brian Dozier.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Javier Baez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. In now, Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. On to first, and there were two down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marco Estrada. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Digging in, John Lester, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
John Lester.
Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Hit hard, but foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff.
A swing and a miss. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It is not going to get him as he swipes second. Lester sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. And the runner back easily. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. It is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here's J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Oh, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam in the inning. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
1-1 the count. It's a swinging bunt up the line. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. J.D. Martinez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. was a strikeout victim in his first try. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it would have been trouble, but a great job. Here's Joey Gallo now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Lester into his motion. 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he got him swinging. Joey Gallo goes down for the first out in the fifth inning. Scorched to third, fielded by Moustakas, and there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Lindor scoops it up onto first, and very quickly two are gone in the home fifth. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway. Under it. And that's the third out. Ready for another chance, Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Stanton coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marco Estrada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his own. Rhys Hoskins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. Ready for another shot now, Billy Hamilton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A bouncer up the middle. Dozier has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Felipe Rivero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Lester. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the sixth.
John Lester.
Dale Murphy is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. high in the air out to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone into the bleachers. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Joey Gallo.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Rivero is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So,
well, the play's been made, and that.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
Leading off to the Spartans, right fielder.
Rodney gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Bryant is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he'll get under it to put it away and foul. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's a high pop-up. Bryant waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to 3rd. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Moustakas stands at first with 1 out. High and deep to right center. After it is Hamilton. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lindor has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the 1st out. Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box now, Fernando Rodney. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Anthony Rendon is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Chop toward the second baseman. Lindor charging in on it, and that's out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hamilton looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Joey Gallo now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swung on and missed for the first strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Lo, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
1-2 now. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off. Here in the top, Jim Edmonds is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold. The ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is.